baseball player and radio talk show host, Curt Schilling. Hey, Curt, good to have you here.
Thanks, Trish. Thanks for having me.
So first of all, we'll get to the women and the allegations that have surfaced in just a minute. But first of all, tell me your thoughts on what you heard on that tape, because you're someone who obviously has spent a lot of time in locker rooms. You know what locker room talk is. What was your reaction when you heard that?
Well, hey, Trish, I want to back up 1 second because I've been listening, and I'm taking it that you're a conservative like I am. You for the most part.
I'm an independent, but I don't like taxes.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
Go for it.
The conversation you're having about the things he said about the 10-year-old girl, to me, is at the very heart of why this is a problem. How many times, and I have 3 boys and a daughter. How many times have you looked at a young man and said, wow, is he going to be, he's a beautiful young man. Wow, he's a gorgeous young man. And that man was 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'll be honest,
or he's a beautiful.
Kurt, zero. I've never
that's a lot. There's no way you haven't seen somebody else's son and said, wow, he's beautiful. Wow. I mean,
and thought I'm going to be dating him? No.
No, but that's...
You're on your own on this one.
But, no, I'm not on my own on this one because I have boys. My youngest son is a gorgeous young man, and I've heard women say, wow, he's a beautiful young boy. To jump to the point where you're insinuating like something like pedophilia or a molestation is where you're going with this, because he's joking about, well, when she gets older, I'm going to date her. I mean, how do you get from there to being revolted and disgusted?
Yeah, you know, I don't look at a young boy and say, in 10 years, I'm going to date him.
Well, we don't, but you don't actively look for that.
And I think that would be pretty sad if I did.
Well, I mean, I think it says more about you than it does about him.
So you tell me you see a 10-year-old girl and think, okay, yeah, I'm going to date her in 10 years?
I have a daughter. My daughter has friends. I've seen my daughter's friends. I'm a man. Wow, she's a beautiful young lady. I don't immediately jump to molesting her. But that's where the left has gotten.
Do you need to follow that up with, you know, it's fine to say she's a beautiful young lady. You need a cute little girl.
Trish,
you need to follow it up with, I'm going to date her in 10 years?
Trish, I'm not going to ask you how old you are, but I'm going to guess in your years of life, you've gone on and probably gone over the edge and said things, well, you know what, I probably shouldn't have added that. And I know you're not running for president.
Okay, so I'll give you that. He has a tendency to do that, Curt. A lot. Yeah. All right? A lot. Right. And the question that people are having, and this is his vulnerability, Curt, because this is where Hillary Clinton is able to really exploit this wedge here. Because she's saying, he says a lot of crazy stuff. Do you really want someone who says this kind of crazy stuff being the President of the United States?
Well, and I'll respond to that with this. It's a very simple answer. Do you want somebody who talks in a way that makes you uncomfortable and has said things that you think are despicable and reprehensible, which you know she had, or do you want someone that's actually done those things? What she's done, from Benghazi to Haiti to the Clinton Foundation to Juanita Broaddrick and the women her husband assaulted, raped, molested.